First responders from throughout the state are in Mount Sterling to honor a fallen firefighter.
A murder investigation underway in Clay County after a husband and wife were found dead in their home.
There was a large drug bust today in Scott County. I'll have more on that coming up.
This is WKYT News at Noon.
Good afternoon from WKYT News. I'm Barbara Bailey.
I'm Bill Bryant. Here's what's happening at noon. A final farewell today for a Central Kentucky firefighter. 30-year-old Zach Clevenger died hours after fighting a fire on Friday night in Estill County.
But an official cause of death has not yet been determined. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live in Mount Sterling now to show us how that firefighter is being remembered. It's our top story at noon.
Good afternoon. The funeral for Captain Zach Clevenger wrapped up just within the past hour. His procession just left the church here. This field behind me, as well as the parking lot to the church, was filled with department vehicles for different first responders from throughout the state. They all came here to Mount Sterling to honor their fallen brother today. The 30-year-old died Saturday morning, hours after helping fight a fire in Estill County. The coroner said the initial autopsy shows his death was heart-related. Clevenger was a member of the Montgomery County Fire Department for several years and also volunteered with the Estill County Fire Department. His friends say he was always the first to jump in and help. They say he had a passion for the fire service and was a true family man, always putting his family first. A family that is growing as he leaves behind his wife, who is expecting the couple's first child. Firefighters at today's services say they are here to honor Captain Clevenger and also show their support for Montgomery and Estill County's departments.
Well, the fire service is a family, and when one falls, they all come together because they know it's very dangerous work that they do. In the circumstances here, it could have been any one of them.
Now, that procession that just left the church here in Mount Sterling will travel throughout the town of Mount Sterling. It will pass past both Station 1 and Station 2. Station 2 is the station where Captain Clevenger did work. It will then travel on to Captain Clevenger's hometown of Lee County. Live in Montgomery County, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Hillary, thank you. And Clevenger will be buried this afternoon at Lucas Cemetery in Beattyville. Friends and family will also begin saying their farewells today to a 6-year-old boy who was stabbed to death during a home invasion in Central Kentucky. Logan Tipton's visitation is at 2 o'clock today at Clark Funeral Home in Versailles. Tomorrow's funeral has been moved to the community stadium at Falling Springs Recreational Park. An intruder stabbed Logan to death inside his Versailles home Monday morning. Ronald Exantis is charged now with capital murder, assault, and burglary.
State police are investigating the double murder of a couple in southern Kentucky. It happened on Birchall Hollow Road, just north of Manchester. Leon and Shirley Jackson were found shot to death outside a home. WKYT's Phil Pendleton is in Clay County with the latest on the search for suspects in this Crime Tracker report. Phil?
There are still an awful lot of questions to be answered here in Clay County. I am standing off of the Birchall Hollow Road, just off of Maupin Hollow Road outside Manchester, where the bodies of 64-year-old Leon Jackson and his 65-year-old wife Shirley were found yesterday about 1 o'clock. Relatives tell me that the family's pastor actually found them and then called police. Kentucky State Police are investigating. No one has been charged.
The sheriff's office had received a call about a deceased male at a residence. Upon their deputies' arrival, they discovered 2 deceased subjects, a male and a female. They then contacted Kentucky State Police. When we got detectives on the scene, we discovered the male and the female victim deceased of apparent gunshot wounds.
Kentucky State Police are investigating. They say they are asking a lot of questions to a lot of neighbors and people who live in this community. In Clay County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Bill, thank you. The bodies of both were sent to the state medical examiner. Autopsies were supposed to be done this morning. We're awaiting the results. Investigators have identified a body found in a box in southern Kentucky. Police in Wisconsin say the victim is 51-year-old Doug Bailey, who had been missing since Thanksgiving. He was found on Industrial Road in Bell County. It is not clear where he was killed. On Tuesday, police took Bailey's girlfriend, Rose Cooney, into custody as a person of interest. She is an instructor at the University of Minnesota.
Several suspected drug dealers are off the streets this midday after a police roundup. The Scott County Sheriff says 40 people were taken into custody. Now, one of those arrests includes a man who served time in a high-profile murder case from back in 2002, Timothy Crabtree. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain is in Georgetown now with details.
Around 9:30 this morning, officers began the bust hoping to snag drug offenders throughout Scott County. One of those offenders, Timothy Crabtree. Crabtree was arrested at his apartment today for trafficking heroin. You may recognize his name. He was convicted in a high-profile murder case a decade ago for the 2002 murder of Diane Snellen. Along with Crabtree, police are hoping to arrest 40 others in today's bust.
The hope is to curb the problem that we have, to let the individuals know out here that are dealing in narcotics that we're going to continue to investigate this. This isn't going to be a 4-month thing that we're going to stop and not do it again for 6 months. We're going to continue to go out and target these drug dealers.
Sheriff Hampton says the Scott County Sheriff's Department, along with the Georgetown Police Department, had been planning for today's bust for more than 4 months. In Scott County, Michelle Chamberlain, WKYT.
Michelle, thank you. And the Scott County Sheriff says half of the arrests made today were for offenders trafficking heroin.
Well, we are seeing unseasonably warm temperatures in the bluegrass here at midday. Those temperatures will be near record highs for this time of year once we hit the weekend. WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris is live in our First Alert Weather Center with a look ahead at this unusual trend.
Yeah, and even though we still have some of that fog trying to lift and try to mix on out, it's still actually pretty nice outside in terms of temperatures for this time of year. We are sitting anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees above average at this very moment. Still have a few more hours of heating. I want to show you this east and southeastern Kentucky. Still seeing some sunshine, but around here in Lexington, Frankfort, starting to see that kind of break up just a little bit. You can see a little bit of that blue there on the screen, but Jackson's beautiful. Corbin looks good. So it all depends on where you are, and that's why we're seeing those temperatures a little bit warmer in those locations. 57 Corbin, 51 now Lexington. I still expect that to mix on out. We'll get a mixture of sun and clouds later on today, and that'll bump everybody's temperatures right there, right around 60 degrees. I say bring on the warm air. That's the focus of the forecast the next few days. Heading off into your weekend, extremely warm temperatures. Notice I'm not saying mild. I'll have that coming up in about 10 minutes.
All right, thank you, Mike. An amazing story here. A 6-year-old Kentucky boy born without fingers on his right hand is the talk of his school because of his new robo-hand.
Lucas Abraham's grandmother wrote a letter to the University of Louisville after hearing her grandson talk about wanting a robo-hand. A bioengineering professor and 3 teams of students then worked together to make it happen. Using cutting-edge 3D printing, they came up with 3 hands for Lucas.
It was really cool when I walked in school and everybody was like, whoa, look at that hand, that's super cool.
Up on his face with a smile and everything was indescribable. It was amazing to actually see that influence somebody's life.
The bionic hand can be designed and printed again as Lucas continues to grow. It takes between 30 to 40 hours to print and 12 hours to assemble. It takes $40 to $50 worth of materials to create one. Pretty amazing.
It certainly is. Bionic Lucas right there. More evidence now shows Donald Trump is the man to beat in the Republican primary as he continues to dominate in the polls. We'll have the latest numbers next on Kentucky's #1 Midday News.
Also ahead, the award season is in full swing with the announcement of the Golden Globe Award nominations. We'll take a look at the top contenders coming up on WKYT News at noon.